Welcome to our training on customer retention, memberships, and loyalty points. By the end of this training, you'll be able to efficiently create, sell, and manage memberships and loyalty points. One of the ways membership programs keep customers coming back is the monthly fee clients pay to be a member. They've literally invested in your business and become more permanently aligned with it, expecting a discount on services or products in return. And if your business has a membership program, you already know that it can anchor a customer to your business in ways that few other marketing approaches can. And the beauty of a membership program is that you can design it to be a perfect fit for your business, tailoring every offer to your business's unique services. And they can create a longer-term relationship with customers, making them feel appreciated and encouraging them to refer your business. Next, we'll learn how to sell a membership plan. All membership plans that we want to sell must be entered into System Settings Memberships first. To sell a membership, we're going to create a new order and enter in a customer's name. And from the Order Item menu, we're going to select the Membership tab, and then we'll choose the correct membership from this dropdown. Each payment plan for a membership will appear as its own line item here. Next, we'll select the payment option. And depending on how you set up your membership settings, you may see the options to choose a prorated or a full fee here. And again, selecting prorated will just reduce this initial fee that they're paying today. The customer will only pay for the days left in this current month before that billing cycle start date. If we select the full fee, that will charge the customer the full fee today as they're buying the membership, regardless of the next day they'll be charged for the membership. Next, we have the option, or we may have the option, of the initiation fee here. If we did enter in an initiation fee, we would see that amount entered there. If we left it to 0, we would see it like we're seeing it here. The customer will pay this initiation fee in addition to the recurring membership fee, and this initiation fee appears as a separate line item once it's added into the order. Next, we have the option to select the billing cycle start date. This will depend on how we set up the payment plan ultimately. We might be able to edit this date depending on how we set up the payment plan. And this billing cycle start date, this is the date of the month this recurring membership fee will be charged. Now, I have it set to the 15th as a default, but I set up the option to choose the date from the drop-down by enabling Allow Overwrite at Purchase within that membership's payment plan. So I can go ahead and change that date from the 15th to something else. It's really important to set this date up correctly if you have the ability to, because once a membership has been sold in the system, this billing cycle start date cannot be changed. You would have to cancel the membership and sell it again and make sure the billing cycle start date is correct. So just make sure this is set up correctly. An expiration date will appear when one has been set for the specific membership payment plan within the order, along with the option to auto-renew it if the business wants to do that. Auto-renewing essentially will make the membership ongoing, which means it would need to manually be canceled in the system to stop the recurring membership fees. And the auto-renew option cannot be changed after the membership's been sold, so be sure that's set up correctly. We can enter in a membership card number if that's applicable. It's completely optional. If the share option is enabled for the membership, we will see this field to share the membership with. We will need to enter in the customer's name from here. And once we do that, and we start entering in an existing customer's name in that field, we will be able to filter out and select the correct customer in the drop-down. Now, we can also review the benefits included with this membership set by clicking on the benefit set name from there. And we can also remove this option to include benefits now by unchecking the box here. This is checked off as a default, so just keep that in mind, especially when it comes to selecting your payment option. If you're still going to give your members this benefit with their first membership charge, you may still consider charging them the full fee, even if there's only a few days left in the billing cycle. Once we're ready, we can add the membership into the order. Now the membership's a line item here in the order. Don't forget to give your employees commission for selling memberships by editing these order items and attaching the employee from here. And at this point, we can add payment info and click Continue. That will bring up the Final Actions page, and here we have the option from the membership settings to enter in a credit card that will be used for membership charges. Just remember, if it's required, the card info has to be entered in to close out the order. Some important information to keep in mind. This credit card that we're adding here is not charged immediately. It's just to have on file for the future membership charges. Customers can pay for the membership today with any form of payment that you let them. And the credit card can always be changed or updated to a different one later on if the customer wants that. We'll go over how to change that later on though. When we add a credit card into the order for memberships, it's going to look like this and we'll fill out these fields. Once the card's added, we'll place the order and close. Now the membership is sold. And once the membership's sold, the customer is added to it, and the Membership Plans tab is added to the customer's profile so we can view and edit their membership details. You'll also notice the membership shows up right below the name of the customer here at the top of the order. There is another way to sell a membership that we will now cover. My customer Rosie here, she's coming for an appointment and she's ready to pay. When she comes up to pay, she asks if she can sign up for a membership today, if she would be able to use her membership benefit to pay for this appointment. And we already know the answer to this is yes. We can actually sell Rosie the membership in a separate order first, and then we could check her out for this appointment and let her use her benefit. But since she also wants to redeem the benefit, there's a more efficient way to handle this in the system that allows us to actually sell the membership and use that benefit as payment all within the same order. So we'll check out Rosie from her appointment as usual. And here in the order, we will sell the membership just like we would in any other order. We'll click Add Items, get into the Memberships tab, and select the membership from here. Now Rosie specifically wants to use her membership benefit to pay for the service she received today. And to use this as payment, now that the membership is a line item in the order, we can click that blue arrow we see on the left. That will apply the membership benefit towards the applicable item in the order, which is the classic facial for this order. We can see the benefit is being applied in the adjustment column, and it updates the final price of this service as well. Let's move on to close the order. When our membership settings require a credit card at purchase, this is how it will appear. And for customers that have a credit card saved on file already, we can just select that one from the drop-down here, but we will always have the option to add a new one. Then we can place the order and close. Rosie is now a member and has already redeemed her first benefit thanks to the Buy and Apply feature. And in the closed order, we can see the membership benefit in the payment history. Now that we've sold memberships, customers can come in and redeem their membership benefits. When it comes to booking appointments for members, the booking process remains the same. The most important thing to remember is that the appointment must be booked for one of the applicable services that apply to the membership benefit in order to redeem it. Members will have a cute purple crown icon within their appointments, which is a really nice visual cue to have so they stand out for you. So my member, Kate, she is ready to redeem her membership benefit. We'll proceed to check out the appointment as normal. And here in the order, when we look in the payment menu, we can see the monthly benefit in the Payment on File tab. We can follow this to the right to see what item this benefit will apply to, the balance, meaning how many benefits they can use, and any expirations. We can click on the membership benefit to apply it as payment towards the order. When the order only has the item redeemable by the membership benefit, like we do in this example, and we apply the benefit, the final actions page will automatically pop up and we can close the order from here. However, if a tip needs to be added to the order and will be paid for with a credit card, we can click Make Changes. We can add the tip in as a line item, and then we can collect payment for that tip and continue closing the order. We'll select Place Order to close. And in the closed order, we can see the membership benefit in the payment history. Next, we'll cover how to manage memberships within the customer profile. Once in a customer's profile, we can access the Membership Plans tab. This tab of the profile is where we can manage and view a customer's membership details. This tab will only appear for customers that have purchased a membership. And we'll see all available membership benefits the client has to use at the top left of this tab. And below will be sections for active and inactive memberships. Within the active memberships, we can use these buttons along the top to view the history, share, freeze, suspend, or cancel memberships. Let's view the history. The history will show us the payments being made on this membership plan and will also show if the membership's been frozen or canceled or suspended or shared. This is a quick and easy way for you to find out when a customer was charged for a membership, and you will also find the order number and be able to click into it and open up the invoice. Another option you might see is Share, and this will only show up if the membership was set up for sharing. Sharing a membership means multiple customers can use benefits accrued from the same membership plan sold to one customer. For example, you can allow a membership to be shared between family members. One family member would purchase the membership, and the benefits could be redeemed by any family member the membership is shared with. The most important thing to remember is that if you are sharing those membership benefits and you share it, for example, with 2 people, it's not that those 2 people both get their own set of benefits. So if the benefit only comes with 1 service a month, that 1 service is shared between all of the customers the membership shared with. If a customer wants to share, we'll click that button from here. We'll get this pop-up, and in the Share Membership With field, we need to type in an existing customer's name who will be sharing this membership. They do have to be existing in the system already in order to share. We can select the customer from the list and then click Add to List. We'll see the customer in that field below that lets us know it's been shared with them, and we can click Start Share Now to save the changes. And should we need to edit a share in the future, we can come directly here, click on Edit Share. We'll get the pop-up, and from here we can highlight or select the customer's name. I've done that with Jamie here, and then I'll click on Remove from List. Once that's done, I'll click Save Changes. Now it's no longer shared. Next is Suspend. This will stop all billing and benefit accrual for a customer's membership. Next is Freeze. This will put normal membership activity for a customer on hold and charge a reduced price. Just note that once a membership is frozen for any customer, that membership's freeze settings can no longer be updated within the membership settings. Then we'll see Cancel after that. In the Cancel Membership pop-up that appears, first we'll choose if we're going to cancel this membership immediately or on a future date. If cancellation reasons are set up and required within the membership settings, this is where we will use those in the system. Once the cancellation reason is selected, we can move on to choose how to handle these remaining benefits if there are any. And to revoke remaining benefits, we can select accrued benefits are expired or lost. So the customer, once the membership's canceled, won't be able to use them. We can allow the benefits to be redeemed by the customer by any point at any point in time, meaning that they would never expire. And that would be the option. Accrued benefits remain and can be used in the future. Or we can limit the customer to redeem the remaining benefits within a certain number of days. And that's the last option. Accrued benefits expire after a certain number of days. So maybe we'll give them 90 days to use any remaining benefits after they cancel the membership. This is a business preference here on how you select how the benefits behave once the membership's canceled. But if everything looks good here, we'll click on Cancel Membership. And once it's canceled, the membership is moved to the Inactive Memberships section of the Membership Plans tab. Now, you also will have the option to undo a cancellation, which will cause benefits to begin accruing again. When we view the other details of a membership, we can see the membership expiration date, payment plan, as well as the amount and date of the next scheduled charge. And we can click the pencil icon to edit some of those details. We can also click on More Details to see more membership information. Viewing more details of a membership, you can see information related to the payments of the membership, including the day of month to charge and payments made, and the status of the membership. We also have the option to skip a charge from here as well. But just remember, skipping a membership charge will still give the customer a benefit for that period you skipped the charge for. We can also view the benefit details and see the history of the benefits earned, expired, used, and available. To change the quantity of benefits available, we can click the number in the Available column. Editing the quantity and the expiration date can only be done if you have an admin login, but if you do make that change there, just make sure you click Save to keep it. Click the History icon in the Actions column for the history of the benefit. Here we can view when benefits have been accrued, redeemed, overridden, and it would also show any refunded benefits as well. To finish up, we're going to cover some best practices and troubleshooting when it comes to memberships and loyalty points. What is the difference between freezing and suspending memberships? This is a really great question. The primary difference between freezing and suspending is that customers can still be charged a reduced price while the membership is frozen. They may also be able to use benefits while it's frozen as well, depending on how you set up the freeze options within that membership. Suspending a membership stops all billing and benefit accrual for a customer's membership. So let's go over exactly what happens when a customer's membership is frozen. My customer Gus wants to freeze his membership. I can initiate the freeze by clicking here from the Membership Plans tab of his profile. From the pop-up, I'm going to select the freeze period. The freeze would go into effect immediately, and we're going to select the number of billing cycles that it will be in effect for. We can add in any notes if applicable, and when we're ready, we'll click Schedule Freeze. If there is a one-time plan freezing fee associated with this membership, you will be prompted to take payment after clicking Schedule Freeze, just like I've been here. And we can take payment from Gus for that one-time freeze fee and then close out the order. The membership is now frozen. The membership freeze date will appear next to the membership name. The customer will be removed from the membership charge report, so you won't charge the applicable recurring membership fees. If a new freeze price was set when setting up the new membership plan, the customer will be billed the new membership price during the freeze period. If a new benefit accrual or redemption policy was set when setting up a new membership plan, the customer's membership will adhere to this policy during the freeze period. Staff will also be alerted about the frozen membership when Gus checks in for appointments. We can also see his frozen membership in the membership charge report, including the upcoming freeze charge. Now let's see what happens when a customer's membership is suspended. Now let's say I notice my member, Nicole, she's past due on payments. The system makes it pretty easy for us to see this. And to prevent her from continuing to redeem and accrue benefits until she is current on payments, I need to suspend her membership. As we've learned throughout the training, there's a few places we can suspend from. One is directly from the customer profile. So I'll click suspend from the membership here to do that. The membership will be moved to the inactive memberships on the Memberships Plans tab, and the membership suspend date will also appear next to the membership name. When suspended, customers will be removed from the default view of that membership charge report. They will appear on the suspended membership report instead. Anytime we want to resume a suspended membership, we can go back into that customer's profile and resume from here. We can go into the suspended membership report as well. When the membership is resumed, the customer will be charged and benefits will accrue. If multiple charges were missed and auto charge is enabled, the customer will be charged for one missed payment each day until all payments are. You can select skip charge if you prefer the customer not be charged for the missed membership payments. This charge will not change the customer's next scheduled charge date. Why won't the system allow me to redeem a benefit? When you're having trouble redeeming a membership benefit for a customer, there's a few steps that you can take to find out why and resolve this quickly. Sometimes membership benefits don't apply to an order due to settings. Just confirm your membership settings are set up correctly and follow these steps. We're going to take a look again at my customer, Rosie. We can double check here in the order that the right customer selected in case we have customers with the same name or similar names. And we also want to confirm that this customer in the order has an active membership. And I can tell that because we see that membership name right below Rosie's. Now notice she is checking out for an aromatherapy massage. But when I look at the payment menu, there are no active benefits to apply here in the Payment on File tab, nor in the Points tab either, which would also show any membership benefits this customer could use. There are a few ways to investigate this, and we'll want to start by going to the customer's profile. We can check to see here in the membership benefit details that the service in the order can be redeemed by this. We can see here that the service does apply. Next, we can look at how many benefits she has to use, and we can see here that she doesn't have any. We can view the history to let Rosie know when she redeemed her benefit. This is why she isn't able to use it as payment again. She won't have another benefit to redeem until her next charge date. If you do have any questions about anything related to Booker, don't forget about our support center. It is available 24/7. You can get there by clicking on support from the top right of your account or by going to help.booker.com. Here on the support center, we can use the search field to find answers to our Booker questions. A search will show a list of articles related to the words used in the search. We also have our training center right on the support homepage. The New to Booker section is a collection of articles for our new users to get familiar with the basics. We do have training videos that can be watched on demand, and we do have live virtual trainings that you can sign up for and attend. These live virtual trainings are offered Mondays through Fridays, and they are free and unlimited to you and your staff. They cover a variety of Booker topics, and you can come directly to the Support Center to get registered. These trainings are with a live Booker trainer, so you will be able to ask your questions live on the spot and get answers. Also, if you have any new hires that need to learn the Booker system, get them signed up for these trainings that we offer, and let Booker's training team train your new hires on how to use the software. That is it for this training. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in one of our live trainings in the future, and have a great day. Bye-bye.